Alright, crew, so I had to go to Lowe's. I'm doing a project with my buddy John, so I'll show you that in a little bit, probably the next video. But anyway, while I was by Lowe's, Harbor Freight had all these big signs up, and I said, let's see what they got. So a lot of people knock Harbor Freight because they are cheap tools and this and that, and you know what, they are inexpensive tools. They are not Snap-on, they're not Matco, not Mac, you know, they're not the best quality in the world, but depending on what you're doing and when you're at Harbor Freight, you know, what it is what it is. I mean, if you need something in a pinch, or if you're going to use something only a couple times, why spend big money on something and just get something cheap? So I figured I would do a little something that I picked up at Harbor Freight. At least I can show you guys, and we can go from there. So yeah, so the main reason why I decided to stop at Harbor Freight was actually for this wrench. So what I'm gonna do is I literally just grabbed these out of the bag. So I'm just going to cut all these open real quick. Take all these damn zip ties off. What I'll do is I'll put you here so you can at least see me. These in the garbage. I'm trying really good about trying to keep things clean around here. So, how the fuck does this work? I'm gonna end up breaking this thing. Okay. Alright, so now the packaging's undone. So the main reason why I was looking at Harbor Freight is because of this. Now it's Pittsburgh Pro, but it's a 3/8 on one end, and it's a 1/4 inch on the other end. So the reason why I was looking for something like this was because of the recent purchase of these guys, these Astro Pneumatic guys. So let's take this one off. So the main reason why I was looking for these was because this is a real low profile, and I was looking for that where I could actually put a socket on. Now I showed you the mountain wrenches, which was the 17. I showed you the mountain wrenches, you know, but I wanted to get something that I could put a socket in on, because although the mountain wrenches are good, I do want to get a socket in on. So using something like this with a real long ratchet is going to be better than getting a little ratchet on it, and I can slip it into tight spaces. And you can angle it to whatever angle you want. So it's Pittsburgh. I have no clue what the tooth count is. I mean, it's not a 120 count. Maybe it's a 90, might be a 60, who knows. I really don't give a damn, but that's why I was looking for something like this. And I think it was at Sale Harbor Freight for like 10 bucks. So for $10, I said, let's give it a shot instead of spending, I don't know, 200 bucks, whatever Snap-on wants for something like this. I don't even know if Snap-on sells something like this, actually. I think Easy Red does, but Easy Red in Pittsburgh might be the same thing. I don't know. We'll see. But, so that's why I got this. The other thing that caught my eye at Harbor Freight were these long-ass freaking needle nose things. I mean, these are crazy long. These huge freaking handles on. I'm not too sure. I mean, I guess it's, you know, you can really squeeze them, and it bends quite a bit. So, like I said, it's not the best quality in the world, but for what I'm looking for, I'm rarely going to use these things. I'm going to use these things, I don't know, whenever I need to reach in and grab something, maybe take out a retaining ring or something like that. I'm not going to use these that often. There's no sense in spending big money. I mean, it's cool that they're super long, and they'll probably come in handy in certain cases, but again, I think I spent $9.99 on both of these. So for $10, I'll use these, I don't know, once in a blue moon, once a month, maybe once a week, who knows. But for 10 bucks, what the hell, give it a shot, and if they end up crapping out, we'll throw them in the scrap bin, we'll see how we like it. But for 10 bucks, what the hell. Now the other thing I got were these wire racks for pliers. So I'm going to show you my plier drawer, because one thing, so on my plier drawer, you see it kind of looks organized, but the moment I try to take something out, I mean, it's a nightmare trying to get it back in and looking nice. So, I mean, what a pain in the dick. So I said, let me see what wire racks they got for pliers, because I see a lot of organization going on out there. So I said, let's give these a shot and give it a try. So it says it holds 16 pliers, so we'll see. I don't know how I'll set it up, but what I'll do is I'll pause the video, I'll set up the wire racks, and I'll set up my pliers and go from there. But yeah, this is my whole plier assortment. It, like I said, it kind of looks clean, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. So I'm going to set up these wire racks in here and see what a difference it makes. But anyway, so yeah, these are the things I got at Harbor Freight. I just swung by. Again, I'm not looking to spend a lot of money on something. I understand it's not the best quality in the world, but for these things that I'm not going to use that much, what the hell, you're only going to need them in certain cases. And wire rack pliers, you don't need to buy nothing fancy for that. They're just sitting in the damn thing. So, all right, hang tight, and I'm going to organize this bad boy. All right, so I finished organizing the plier drawer using the wire racks. And the wire racks I had were, one went to about here, and then the other one, my drawer just wasn't wide enough. So what I did is I just cut it with my grinder, and I fit it right there, and it fit perfect in between those two. So I will say having the wire rack for the pliers is nice, because well, you can just pull one out, take it if you need it, chomp chomp, and then just plop it back down. So that's nice, and it does stay organized, because before I needed two hands and I was fiddle fucking with it. So that's nice. I do need a bigger toolbox after I did this, but so I cut my leftover here, and I put the other stuff that like hose clamps and stuff. So I just dropped that there. My long stuff, I don't know how. I don't think for longer shit like this, I really don't think you would need wire racks. I mean, if you had like a really wide, long drawer, maybe you could, but I don't have that much long stuff. So like my big channel locks and my new long Pittsburghs here, they just fit there at an angle. So it's not ideal, but it works out just well. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how that turned out. So far pretty pleased. We'll see how it goes. See ya.